Welcome to the marvelous world of Brussels sprouts. How you doing? Do you love Brussels sprouts?
Yes.
I'm guessing you don't, because I'm going to say most people I talk to say they don't like Brussels sprouts, which is a travesty, I tell you. Although that being said, when I was a kid, I hated them because all my grandmother used to do with them was boil them in soup, which to me was like eating little flavorless, tasteless cabbages. So, I'm going to show you how to jazz up a Brussels sprout like you've never seen it before. First thing though, we need to take this Brussels sprout and trim it. So, I like to cut off the tip here, cut it in half because these are pretty big. And then you want to basically just peel away any of these sort of withered little exterior leaves. I know it seems like there's a lot of waste that way, but I promise you it'll taste better. You can see I've already done the first bunch there. This is roughly, maybe just under a pound or so. Don't quite take quite that much. And then let's do it with this guy. This is a ginormous Brussels sprout. It's almost like it's either a mini cabbage or a Brussels sprout. Basically the same thing. And take those exterior layers off. Okay, now come on over and check what I have here. Bacon. Bacon, bacon, bacon. Okay, so clearly this is not your grandma's Brussels sprouts. So we've rendered down some bacon here. It's about 4 slices or so that I cut up into little chunks. And to that, I'm gonna add the Brussels sprouts. So, as you can imagine, this is already going to taste marvelous, but we're gonna jazz it up even more. If I can get them in the pan, gosh darn it. Okay, now to that, let me just sort of get those started. We're gonna add a pinch of salt, not too much because there's already quite a bit of salt in the bacon. Pepper, fresh cracked pepper. A little bit of garlic powder or fresh garlic if you have it. Truth be told, I don't have any. And then here's the magic ingredient, freshly grated nutmeg. As I showed you a couple of other episodes ago, I put nutmeg on green leafy vegetables and also on mushrooms. I also put them on Brussels sprouts. It gives it a sort of little hint of some sort of a spice. And you just don't know what's in there, but it is remarkable what a difference it makes. You want to make sure you tap that all in there. And now, because most of the cruciferous vegetables like that tend to have a little bit of bitterness to them, you want to enhance a little bit of the caramelization and the sweetness with some sweet. So we're going to put a little bit of maple syrup in there. Pure maple syrup, none of that fake stuff. This is pure Vermont maple syrup. It could be Canadian. You know me and my Canadian love. Blame Celine. And then apple juice. You could also use white wine if you wanted to, but again, the apple juice is going to enhance the sweetness. And what I'm going to do real quick, because I have some of those like crispy brown bits on the bottom from the bacon, I want to take that apple juice and scrape up some of those brown bits so all that flavor goes in with the Brussels sprouts. And then we're going to just bring this to a boil, reduce it to a simmer, cover it with a lid, and let that cook for approximately 15 minutes or so covered so that you can retain some of that liquid in there and the steam will cook through the Brussels sprouts. Then I'm going to take the lid off and cook it uncooked for another 10 minutes or so.
Uncooked, uncovered.
Uncovered, thank you, for another 10 minutes or so that all that liquid evaporates down and it almost becomes like a caramelized Brussels sprout. And I'll show you what that looks like in a bit.
Okay, do that hand gesture again. Okay, I had the camera on you and no one saw it.
It's like magic. That's my pixel magic. It's either that or some like crazy freakish, I don't know, twitch that I have. Okay, see you soon. Dudes and dudettes, this is a masterpiece of cruciferousness. So, you can see all that has caramelized down. You've got the bacon and the amazing Brussels sprouts. And I wish you could smell this because it smells absolutely divine. I think I said the other day, next to bacon, the only other good smell, well, not good, the best smell was bread. Brussels sprouts and bacon maybe tops both of those. You'll have to try it so you can believe it. Okay, let me take a quick taste.
You're gonna burn your mouth?
No, I'm gonna try not to. Famous last words. Okay, ready? I got nothing. Go home and make them.